As of January 1st, 17-year-olds in the state of Missouri were supposed to be considered juveniles by the criminal justice system. Previously, they were considered adults. This move would bring Missouri in line with about 40 other states in the country. But as our Christine Byers explains, whether or not that happens depends on where you live.
We shouldn't even know his name, let alone the crimes he's accused of committing. That's because Tyrell Jones is 17 years old. And according to a law that went into effect January 1st, he and others his age should be in Missouri's juvenile system. But he has been charged as an adult, making his case a public record.
The bigger, larger impact, Christine, is just the fact that they are facing potentially an adult conviction, which will follow them for the rest of their life.
Sarah Johnson is Tyrell's public defender. She's representing him in an attempted burglary and tampering with a motor vehicle case in St. Charles County. She's asked the court to dismiss the charges against him because in 2018, the Missouri legislature passed what's known as the Raise the Age Law. It means 17-year-olds who were previously considered adults by the state's criminal justice system would now be classified as juveniles. Missouri's Division of Youth Services is nationally known for what's called the Missouri approach. The most recent research shows nearly 73% of juveniles were not recommitted or admitted to an adult prison after 3 years.
Not only are their brains developing, but they have this amazing capability to be rehabilitated and to learn from their mistakes.
So why are prosecutors in Missouri still charging 17-year-olds as adults? The governor's office believes the law cannot take effect until money has been set aside to pay for any impact an influx of 17-year-olds might have on the system. In 2018, the Office of State Court Administrators estimated the Raise the Age law would cost about $13 million. Money St. Charles County prosecutor Tim Lomar says the legislature must find it quickly.
Because if they don't do it, we're going to have hundreds, if not thousands, of cases that are just in limbo.
Lomar said he charged Tyrell as an adult because he felt he didn't have a choice.
I'm stuck in a spot here. My job is to follow what I believe the law to be. And, regardless of whether I agree with it, we're stuck treating 17-year-olds as adults right now.
Meanwhile, there are 2 jurisdictions in Missouri that have decided to treat 17-year-olds as juveniles, no matter the cost, including Jackson County and St. Louis County, where prosecutor Wesley Bell said he worked with the juvenile justice system.
I mean, we're talking about 50 cases a year. That's not 50 cases or so is not going to affect our budget. This is a collaborative effort to make certain that we're treating children like children.
Christine Byers, 5 on your side.
This week, a St. Charles County judge denied Sarah Johnson's motion to dismiss the charges against Tyrell, moving the case to the Court of Appeals. Should the appeals court side with her, it could force juvenile courts to take on cases like Tyrell's, regardless of whether the funding is there. But Johnson believes there's another way to pay for this. And you can read that idea along with Christine's full report on KSDK.com.